We are able to now independently verify that the FBI did indeed seize a phone of Nevada Republican Chair Michael McDonald. That's because he told me himself, and that's part of a January 6th investigation.
FBI showed up very professional, very polite. They had a subpoena for the phone, and we gave the subpoena over to them.
That's Nevada GOP Chair Michael McDonald describing the day the FBI subpoenaed his phone 2.5 weeks ago. He says they still have it somewhere in Washington, D.C. Are you worried that they have it?
No, look, I'm law enforcement, so they got to be able to do their investigation. Fine with that. And the rest of it's handled with the attorneys.
Did that come as a surprise when they showed up?
No. I kind of expected, because the January 6th Commission, they've been subpoenaing a lot of stuff.
McDonald wouldn't say why his phone was taken. The U.S. Attorney's Office in D.C. declined to comment. But according to reports from the New York Times and Washington Post, subpoenas were issued in multiple states in conjunction with the January 6th panel hearings on the Capitol insurrection attempt. Sandra Cosgrove at the College of Southern Nevada worries about a political party under investigation.
So we do want to make sure that if there's problems, that they're not problems that are going to impact our election.
The House committee also subpoenaed McDonald in late January for falsely pledging Nevada's electoral votes to Donald Trump. The lies about widespread voter fraud still permeating the Nevada Republican Party, with Joey Gilbert yet to concede to Joe Lombardo in the governor's race.
It's within his right to do what he's doing, but I hope to God he does come back and get on board, and let's take the state back.
While some political experts are calling on Nevada Republicans to push past those claims of voter fraud without evidence.
Well, I'm hoping that the Nevada GOP can decide what they're doing and kind of get their act together so that we can all have election processes that are nice and calm.
And finally, when it comes to abortion here in Nevada, McDonald says at this time it's not a 2024 Republican platform priority to try and restrict abortion access here in Nevada. That can only happen through a ballot initiative.
Yeah, and the owner of the bread factory did end up paying all his employees in cash today, but the employees tell me it wasn't until they all threatened to walk out on his customers.
Things got ugly this afternoon inside Bread Factory at Tivoli Village.
No, I'm not going to take the money. I don't want the money right now.
Whoa. The bakery-style restaurant has been open for less than a month, and already employees say their first check bounced on July 5th.
I wasn't the only one in the negatives. Like the cook there was negative 1,000. There was a baker negative 300. Like everyone was just reaching negatives because we had this money that we earned that just got bounced.
Melanie Pilar and Precious Lopez say bread factory owner Sungwon Kim didn't seem eager to make things right.
He was like, I don't understand why you guys can't wait till tomorrow. It's just one day. And I explained to him, why should we wait when this was money owed to us for the 80 plus hours we all worked for you guys?
The employees say it took all 8 of them to threaten to walk out for Kim and his attorney to show up with cash. But still, they say he tried to short them.
You don't want to pocket this one? You put in the pocket.
You got your check on you? Yeah. I'm not taking anything until you give me my full amount. That is not what I'm getting.
Lopez, who was promoted to manager, says she saw red flags weeks ago.
He said that the rent here was $20,000, his utilities was $3,000, and because he's not making enough money, it was my job to just fire all his people.
Now, I did get a chance to speak with Kim. He says the reason the checks bounced is because another manager failed to deposit the funds into their company account before leaving the country. Now, Kim says Bread Factory will remain closed until they can hire new staff.
Kyle Wilcox joining us live from the scene just off of the 95 with the very latest. Kyle, what happened here?
Latoya, there's very little information right now. We do know that 7 people were injured after some kind of explosion out here. I'll move out of the way so you can see kind of what's going on. You can see all the ambulances, just all the emergency vehicles out there. We're told that there was a fire out here from the explosion. The fire is out. But again, it's a very active scene as crews kind of go through and figure out what exactly happened here. But we are told that all those 7 people that were injured, they were transported to local hospitals. We know of one that suffered minor injuries, but we haven't gotten an update on these 6 others. It appears to have happened at this Armor Rock concrete plant. I looked up the address, which goes down that way, and it brings up this concrete plant right over there. And officials are saying that everyone was evacuated on site. Hazmat is here on scene. And again, several ambulances and fire trucks are kind of on scene just as a precaution as the crews kind of scour the area just to make sure everything is okay. And I did ask what the cause of the explosion was, and I'm told they have not determined that just yet. So again, there's a lot of questions as to what happened out here, other than that there was an explosion. But again, 7 people were injured. They've been transported to hospitals, but we'll make sure to update you as we learn and get any more developments out here.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.